Hello, everybody. It is your girl, Kimberly Reese, and the Autism Mom and founder of Urban Families for Autism. I decided to go live and do a live video today. It's actually being really recorded, then I'm going to make it live available later. But live in Cincinnati. Those of you who follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course Facebook, the Urban Families for Autism followers, and those of you who follow Reese Incorporated, or of course my for-profit business. I decided to do this video primarily because those of you who know that Ray Tenzing will not be retried in Cincinnati. So as a mother of two sons with autism, two sons with autism, but also children with special needs, and with staff that work with my sons, I am doing a proactive thing, and I want to share this with you all. Please use it. Please share this video if you can. That way you'll get the information out. And I am speaking to moms of color and parents of color that have children, and not just that, definitely that demographic, but also just parents and in general with children with specifically autism, Asperger's syndrome, or ASD, of course, autism spectrum disorder. We have to prepare and we have to protect our children. When I saw the video and the videos that have gone around the country of different people being shot for whatever reason, unarmed, it concerned me as a mother with sons. So what I did in the past, years ago, my older son Kellen used to run away. He was at AWOL risk. He would just try to run to go see my dad in Tennessee. He loved my dad so much he wanted to go see him. So what we did is that we prepared a little packet for the police department. So at that time, it wasn't as bad as it is right now, or it wasn't as publicized, I should say. But we prepared a packet for the police department, which had a picture of him, specific types of identity. He has very prominent canines in his teeth, his mouth, and so that was one of the descriptions that we used for him. So the goal is to get the police department to recognize your child. We did this in the general vicinity of Cincinnati. So what I'm doing now is all of the areas that my son goes with his staff. I've spoken with the organization that I've hired to provide support staff for my son. He is actually going to print up a sign, and it'll be laminated and put in each car that carries my son. And my girlfriend Tina, who also has an autistic daughter, gave me a little sticker that says, "Autism individual on board may not respond to commands." That's in the back of my car. It's a sticker, and that's there so that can be a warning to police officers that pull us over. Thank goodness I don't get pulled. I got pulled over recently for not so long ago, but she let me go because she figured out who I was. This was in Blue Ash. But I don't get pulled over like that. But the men that work with my son do, because they're profiled. It's just that simple. So my son, being a man of color, and these individuals that care for my son, I need to protect them at all costs while he's in the car with them. When they're on their own, I just pray for them. But in this case, I am providing and being proactive, providing information to area police departments to ensure that my child is safe. So with that being said, here's my suggestion. In your packet, contact the police department in your area. Contact the county police department, which is the sheriff's department in your area, whether it be Butler, Hamilton, whatever county you're in, and any city you're in, whatever county your city you're in. Like, for instance, I live in Blue Ash, Ohio. Well, in Blue Ash, Ohio, we have our own police department, but that's a city within a city. So not only am I providing that information, now since Blue Ash Police know my children already, but I'm still going to do this. Provide information to them, to all the surrounding police departments that are cities within a city in our area, And in our area, it's Glendale, it's Montgomery, it's Reading, it's Sharonville. It's, of course, City of Cincinnati, which encompasses everything. And, of course, it's the Sheriff's Department. The Sheriff's Department have gotten familiar with my son, Kellen, over the years, but I'm still going to provide that information. Because now we're talking about life or death. And now we're talking about making sure that our children are safe under all costs. Now, my kids are adults. I'm still responsible for them. I am their legal guardians. I am responsible for everything they do. And this is my way of being proactive. You may have a child that's 16. You may have a child that's 15. Your child may walk down the street. My son Sanford walks to our rec center. He has he doesn't have to have 24-hour care like my son Kellen does. So guess what? I call the police department and say, hey, Sanford is on his way to the rec center. He's wearing this shirt color, that color shorts, and he's got a backpack, and he's walking. They're like, okay, Miss Reese, thank you. Because they stop individuals walking as well. Okay? And I told them, I said, I know you guys will stop people walking and just ask them what they're doing. It is profiling. It's sad, and it still happens. Yes, it happens in Blue Ash and every other city in the country. So I'm being proactive, and I would implore you to do the same thing. To be proactive, make sure that your child is safe. Contact your local agencies. Contact your local police department. Contact your local sheriff's department. Contact your local or your state troopers department, because we have one there. They have an office here, but they're for the state of Ohio. They're state troopers. You want all of them to get the information, and I want them to have that, because I do not want them to say, oh, this individual looks strange, suspicious, and give them a breakdown of your child's disorder. If they have autism, if they have Tourette syndrome, if they have any type of syndrome that may come off as being suspicious, or they're not sure what they're about to do, if they're going to make a quick move, we need to educate our police department. Now, those who are just downright nasty, you can't do anything about that. You have to pray for those people. And then, of course, contact your legislators and make sure they get out. And contact your police chiefs and make sure you report them when they're doing things wrong. That's the only way to get them off of the force. Other than that, again, it's our responsibility as parents to make sure we can do everything that we can do to help our children. So just want to share this information with you. I'll give you guys an update. Of course, I go live and wherever I go. And when I go to the Blue Ash Police Department, when I go to the Sheriff's Department, when I go to the State Troopers Department, I will be going live and showing you all what I do. When I have the kit together, I'll share that as well. So keep your ears out. But in the interim, go ahead and do what I'm suggesting. Go right ahead and do what I'm suggesting. Get this done to protect your children. So with that being said, I wish you all well and peace and blessings.